Right, we've had 2 nights here in Colmar. It's been really good, really peaceful, and now we're off on our travels again. You take the camera.
We don't need to do any services because we filled up everything before we came here, so we can just head straight off, and we're going to explore somewhere very exciting and a bit different to the last few days.
Castles everywhere you look on these hills, aren't there?
Yeah,
There's 3 there.
Can't pick them out probably on this camera.
No.
Yeah, there's 3 there. There's
And
the
a
big
big
one
one up there.
ahead to the left, which I think might be where we're heading. They might not close once you're in, it might just be the ticket office that closes.
We've only got 1 hour before the place closes.
They close at 12 and then they reopen again at 1:30, I think.
Let me hope the van's going to be all right here, because there's stop theft signs everywhere. In the mid-15th century, Haut-Koenigsbourg became a refuge for robber barons who terrorised merchants travelling through Alsace.
There's lots of obstacles here that you have to avoid if you're coming in the entrance, if you're an uninvited guest.
Impressive old door.
It's a substantial door, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lock. And a drawbridge they can pull up.
It took a coalition of cities, Strasbourg, Colmar and Bâle, to finally storm the castle and drive out the marauders in 1462. After its destruction, the Habsburgs entrusted the ruins to the Tirstein family, who rebuilt it with cutting-edge artillery defences. During the 30 Years' War in 1633, Swedish Protestant forces besieged Haut-Koenigsbourg for 52 days, ultimately burning it to the ground. In 1899, Kaiser Wilhelm II received the ruins as a gift and undertook an ambitious restoration to evoke medieval Germanic grandeur.
This was the Kaiser's room, and you can tell from the frescoes on the ceiling the political influence.
The restored castle was inaugurated on May the 13th, 1908, but under torrential rain. Today, the castle attracts over 500,000 visitors a year.
This is the banqueting room, and the ceilings give you an idea of the original height that the rooms would have been.
I wonder who killed him and how long he's been there. I don't know what that thing is, but it's a bit of a monstrosity.
Yeah, this is a stove. And these ceramic tiles have been copied from ones that they found during the excavation.
There's another one there. All right, down to the first floor. These heaters are everywhere.
It's decorated to look like a forest, this room. It's another one of those stoves, and this one's connected to a heated seat. But that would be nice to sit on when it's a cold day. the original well wasn't holding enough water, so in 1903 they built this well here, and it collects rainwater in these huge big tanks underneath. So underneath where we're standing there's 82,000 litres. This is the grand bastion that was built to defend the main building, and they could haul their cannons along the sides. These rocks support the wall for the inner garden, and you can see 3 latrines. They built this huge buttress on the side here to stop the building cracking. Well, yeah, I haven't seen any traffic coming down this way. It must be one way.
Blooming high up, isn't it?
It is. It's at 700 odd metres, I think. Find our way in around the back way. So now we've just got to negotiate the payment machine, see if we can get in.
We always have trouble at these camping card places. She's struggling to get in again, so she's got to ring them. This looks yummy.
Very naughty.
Very naughty.
I'm starving though. So. We're on holiday.
Morning world. It's very wet out there this morning. And we both just had our showers. And I like 2 new pins. Error Combi D4E, code E545H, fault in the electronics. Shut down and start it all up again, shall we? We haven't had much luck with this Truma diesel heater, have we? Search. Well, according to this, it says E545H for the Truma Combi D4E does not appear to be documented. Okay, let's declare it resolved and see what happens. Error was reset. If the issue persists, the error might show up again. It came straight back on. It's gone off now, so let's see. See if it will heat up. Oh, it's come back to life. Okay, fingers crossed that's fixed it.
So did it just not like us being on the hookup and...
It just doesn't like us.
But we weren't.
None of these bloody boilers like us. We don't care as long as it works.
Yeah. We've just spent our first couple of nights on a camping car park, Aire, and we've got to say they are the best Aires, and we can see why people use them all the time. Services are really good here, nice and clean. And it's just so easy just to tap your card to come in and out. So I'm sure we'll be using a lot more of them.
This is the twin-spired Gothic Revival Church of St Paul. Every nook and cranny you look in here, there's somebody sleeping rough. Somebody else sleeping rough just there underneath the bush on the far bank. The home of the European Union. You wouldn't expect to see that, I don't think. Quite a view of that cathedral here, isn't there?
It's lovely.
What that building is at the top of it. I don't recommend walking down here. It's far too narrow.
Built in the 17th century by the military engineer Vauban, this isn't just a bridge, it's a defensive dam designed to flood the outskirts of the city and keep intruders at bay. The dam's 13 arches allowed the French to raise and lower the river levels, causing a swampy approach from the south to keep the intruders out. I might have a tarte flambée.
Yeah.
Fiche ombre.
Yeah, I'll have one of those. And I'm going to try their salad Strasbourgeoise. You have it?
Tarte flambée with mushrooms and browned cheese on top.
Well, this is the salad. I've never seen anything like it. That looks very nice.
Tarte flambée.
So I've tried my sausage, and actually it's very tasty. It's an incredibly dense sausage. Hash pizza.
Very tasty. Yeah, really, really fine base.
Yeah.
It's got lots of flavour. It's nice. Once home to a 16th century hospital for syphilis patients, La Petite France is now Strasbourg's most picturesque district, with half-timbered houses and canals straight out of a fairy tale. In the Middle Ages, this area bustled with fishermen and leather tanners who used the canals to wash their hides, hence the many houses with open lofts for drying. Bon, merci.
Merci. That hitting the spot.
That is freshly made and warmed up Nutella.
Yeah. Oh look, a little piece of England.
It's in service. Wow, it is massive.
Yeah.
Strasbourg Cathedral was the world's tallest building from 1647 until 1874. Still going up. It's a long way up. Must be getting near the top now. Wow. Time to go back down. You're literally on the outside of that 142 metre tower.
I stumbled through this life alone, longer than I should have, breaking down the roads and crosses, torching everything I could have, like a child. And when you smiled, you made it all worthwhile, leading me from the dark like a horseshoe.
So we just tried to get diesel at CPU and it wouldn't accept any of our cards.
Well, we finally got diesel at the next garage. Well, tried to use contactless, but that didn't work, so we had to actually insert the card, and the Halifax card, MasterCard, worked. So we filled up. We just had to pay €1.72 a litre, which was a bit more expensive than the first garage we stopped at. There's obviously some event or something going on over the next few days, and unfortunately that Aire we were going to is closed off. They've redirected us to another one, which seems to be a bit further up in the mountains, a ski resort. 2 euros for the emptying of water.
So we finally found ourselves at this Aire. It's €8 a night, that's fine, but they only accept bloody coins. Can you believe it in this day and age? Got a ticket?
Ticket. So we're paid up until tomorrow at 16:39, it says. Because they haven't put their clocks forward an hour. It's 17:39.
So it's 8:30 in the morning. We had a very peaceful night here. This is La Lane, which is basically a ski resort. And as you can see, we're out of season, which we think is brilliant. So this place is very close to Gerardmer, which is a picturesque little town next to a lake in the Vosges region of France. I think what we'll do is relocate now down into the town of Gerardmer.
Oh, daffodils. I wonder what happened to that one. Burnt out.
And now, calm on the lake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. This is where we've parked up for our morning cup of tea. Nice view of the lake.
Nice view of the lake.
That'll do nicely, thank you.
few more people out now. It was almost deserted when I came out here with the drone. There you go, Charlie, that's the place to come when you're too old for your camper van. Beau Rivage. How much?
165 for the classic room. Going up to the most expensive is a suite, Lakeside suite, €360.
But what's really important is what's the food like. Not many people around here. So if you had to buy something in this shop, what would it be?
Oh my goodness.
I'd buy myself a nice penknife.
I would buy one of these mugs, but they're a bit Christmassy, I always think.
Yeah. These are all posh places, aren't they? All you want is a simple lunch. So this is where all the campers are, look. I wonder if they spent the night.
I wonder. That's what you went to.
We've got a boulangerie over there. If it's open, we get some nice bread and have ham and cheese back at the van, shall we?
It's still a boulangerie, or whether it's now a lavery.
We've finally found a boulangerie that looks open. Charlie Brown's in the loo. You never know what you're going to find when you use a public toilet in France. And we're back at the van for our little feast. It's turned into a really beautiful day out there now.
That makes the morning.
A nice cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I can't watch my lunch any further. Hurry up, sit down and we'll eat it.
Oh, I was expecting you to start, that's why I did yours.
But I'm a gentleman.
So I knew you were hungry. I'm going to take my jumper off because I'm going to be hot sitting in the sun. Film me take my jumper
Everybody's
off.
watching you taking your jumper off.
Well, you don't have to film me.
This is what it's like being a YouTuber, isn't it?
Yeah. Go and relax.
And relax. Thanks for making lunch.
Wow, this
looks yummy.
Plateful.
It's going to be better than being in one of those restaurants.
Yeah.
Is the bread good? Good. Enjoy.
Look at this lovely boy.
That looks the business, doesn't it? It's an apricot tart. It's hard work cutting it.
Oh, it's got custard in it as well. Look at that.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Oh,
Yummy.
even better.
What do you think of it?
Well, I haven't had any custard or apricot yet. I've just had the pastry. The pastry was very nice. Very buttery.
There you go. You can see some apricot now and custard.
We enjoyed our little lunch here by the lake and the sun's come out, so it should be a lovely drive to our next stop, which is at Remiremont. It's going to take us about 35 minutes to get there.
So a nice little Aire and totally free. What more could you want? But the downside is you're right next to the railway track, so we'll just have to wait and see what that is going to be like. We're completely surrounded by French people here, not a Brit in sight. Oh my lord, the rubber gloves are out. Charlie Brown is trying to put more beers into the fridge and the fridge is absolutely packed.
Well, we deliberately pack the fridge tight to stop things rattling around and it improves the efficiency. And we've got these little blow up
Oh, I thought we were going to get a look in the fridge there, but you decided to shut everybody out.
I was talking about the efficiency, and then we're letting all the cold air out. So we've got these little pads that you can blow up.
Oh yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah, you can blow them up really a lot or just a little if you just want a little bit.
Stop letting all the cold air out. We've been hunting for Toulouse sausages ever since I had that most delicious lunch in Metz, and we finally found some. So I'm going to cook all 6 of these, and then we're going to have them with potatoes and beans, and they're all going to be done in the hot pot. Right, sausages are done, so we're frying up some potatoes now. Try and get them a little bit crispy if I can. 2 sausages for me, 1 for you, because you're not sure if you like them yet.
I don't know if I've had Toulouse sausage before.